Hi Leo, welcome to your October 2018 general reading. I've just started shuffling the cards and already three very powerful cards have popped out. So I'm just going to clarify them because I'm really excited about this reading actually, and I feel like you guys are going to be excited to hear it. So let's see how we go. So I'm just shuffling these cards just so that you can see just off camera, because I wanted to clarify these other three cards that came out. All right. Okay, I'm starting to see the pattern now. So I'm going to do 3 rows, but with 3 different decks. The first deck I used, I beg your pardon, was The Wisdom of the Hidden Realm by Colette Baron Reid. The second deck I'm using is one that I use all the time, The Psychic Oracle Tarot by John Holland. I'm just about to place the third deck down. Gosh, that balance card keeps coming out. Okay, you guys. Something going on. It appears you've got lots of stability, but either somebody's trying to throw you off balance, or you are having trouble seeking it in yourself and you're holding yourself in. It's almost like you're holding yourself into bursting. It would be one of those two. There's definitely some inner conflict going on. But you've made a conscious choice to not compromise yourself, even though you're feeling a little bit discontent at the moment. All right, so I'm just going to clarify the next row with another lot of 3 cards so I can get the whole story, okay? I'm hoping that that resonates with you. In whatever area of your life, okay, the energy will be the same. Okay. Oh, lovely. All right, so some of you are for to fresh new beginnings or planning something new. Some of you may even be falling pregnant or having a baby this month. So if that's you, congratulations. I've had the honour of doing that twice and it was just wonderful. Hurt like heck, but it's one of the best jobs in the world. Okay, yes, you're taking your time. You're taking your time making decisions. All right, that's okay, that's good. Or some of you may actually be thinking about taking a holiday or literally hopping on a cruise ship and going somewhere. All right, and this card came out. All right, so some of you have been feeling a little bit unsafe, but if you stay put, you'll be secure. I'm just going to, I beg your pardon. I'm going to move the camera down now so that you can actually have a look at the cards. You'll be looking at them sideways, but I will hold them up to the camera for you, okay? All right. There you go. You should have a pretty good view there. All right. So this row here was the first row that came out. Now, the keeper, there you go. The keeper of the scales. She comes out and when she needs to talk to us about fairness and balance. All right. So what came out after her, to clarify her, was authority. All right, now authority in the traditional tarot, I believe, is the emperor. Now the emperor is a benign ruler. He understands that he needs to make good decisions, not just for his empire, but for the roll-on effect that will have for other people outside of his empire. So he works for his people. So there's something going on here where perhaps you've been asked to compromise your ideals or your authority in a particular matter is being questioned or threatened because of how you are holding on to your morals and your ethics. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, because there is a new beginning on the way. All right? There is a new beginning on the way. Okay, so make sure that you are standing your ground and you're being this benign ruler, you're being this emperor. You are being the leader that people look up to and want to be. So the lady, the keeper of the scales, she's all about fairness and balance. All right, so she would be like justice. Okay, so if you're looking for an outcome, make sure you're not compromising yourself. All right, okay, so that was a very good start. Now, the next part of your journey that came through for this month, Leo, was the first card that came out was the Dragon's Duel. Now you'll see two dragons there and neither of them are winning. Okay, they're attached by the tails there. Neither of them are winning. One's pulling up and one's trying to pull the other down. This is about inner conflict, morality and conscious choice. Now remember, you had the Keeper of the Scales, who is about fairness and balance. Now, if you look at that, they look pretty balanced, don't they? They look pretty balanced. And if you put this guy in between them, well, he'll make sure they stay balanced, won't he? He'll make sure they stay balanced and that you're making sure that your morality is not compromised, all right, and that you're making conscious decisions. Conscious decisions. You're not just reacting, you are responding because you have the foresight and the you have mastered the ability to think from a wider perspective, all right? You have higher knowledge and you use it well, all right? You use it well. Now, because of this inner conflict, you've been feeling a little bit discontent and you've been feeling a little bit bored. Now, if you look closer at this card, this guy here, he doesn't see the rainbow. He doesn't see the blessing that's coming through, all right, that's coming through from the view behind him. He can't be bothered turning around and looking at this beautiful vista. So this card is reminding you to turn around and look at all that you've built, all that you've been involved in, all right? Don't allow this inner conflict to get in the way, to bolster your pride to a point where you forget what you've already accomplished, all right, where you want to go, okay? Because remember, the New Beginnings card came out. You may want to go to this place and you're being given the blessing to go, but you're so discontent and bored, you couldn't be bothered looking, all right? So just turn around and look at it from a different perspective. Now, the card that came after that was literally the cruise card. Going overseas, taking your time, all right, not rushing in. Again, using your mindfulness as an authoritative person, as the Emperor, to make sure you're maintaining balance, all right? Yes, this inner conflict is here, but there's a fresh new beginning on the way. There's a fresh new beginning on the way if you just turn around and look at the blessing that's being presented to you. All right? Now, the next card that came out was the High Lady of Love and Compassion. She's about reverence and kindness and consideration. All right? So, what we need to do is we need to maintain our balance. We need to understand that balance is important in our life, in every area of our life. And this inner conflict you're feeling, all right, you have enough awareness to not let it overrule you, all right? So just do your breathing exercises. Don't get so reactive. Try to be responsive in a compassionate and loving way, because we have the High Lady of Love and Compassion, and she talks about reverence, kindness, and consideration. This, and look at what came out to clarify her. The Balance card. Again, the Balance card. How much more balance do you need? You are being asked to make sure you remain balanced. All right? The hidden realms and the angelic realms are asking you. The earthly realm is asking you to remain balanced. Look at these three beautiful cards. There they all are. Please take a wider perspective. Take your time. Take your time. Look at the words on the bottom there. Taking your time. Don't rush into any decisions. You're safe. You are absolutely safe. All right? You are absolutely safe. This inner conflict that you're going through is an illusion. You're building it up in your own head. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, and you don't need to do that, my darling. You are absolutely safe. Okay, you are absolutely safe. Now, I'm being asked to use the Spirit Oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. That was a very powerful start to a reading. Leo, this is probably the most powerful start to a reading that I've had in the 6 videos that I've done so far. So let's just see where you are at spiritually. I think that that may give us a little bit more clarification around what's going on for you at the moment. Okay? All right, so as you can see, I'm shuffling the cards. I'm sorry if the camera's moving a little bit, guys. Okay, whoa, thank you. All right, I'm going to put these up this way so that you can see them. Magic, karma. Now, I generally only pick 3 cards for these, but we've had a few that's come out. Kuan Yin Pusa, the goddess Kuan Yin. Angel on me. And tranquility. Wow, beautiful cards. I feel like I need to put one here. Hang on a moment. Thank you. Yes, emotions. Remember we spoke about balance? Right. Okay, I'm going to see if I can... There you are. Get you a better look at that. All right, so you should be able to see them all now, right? If I zoom out a bit. There we go. Okay, so this card up here... Remember I said I needed to put a card up here? This is the card that came out. Emotions. Your emotions are coming to the surface. Okay? Now the first card that came out that was dropped, flew out of the deck actually, was magic. This talks to you about blessings and transformations. Alright? So the reason that you're feeling so emotional is because you're going through a transformation, my darling. Every part of you is going through a transformation. And this also talks about a blessing in disguise coming your way. So if there's a particular thing that doesn't work out, a particular relationship, anything that you feel you have an emotional bond to, a deal that didn't work out, it's actually a blessing in disguise. So don't get too encouraged and keep an open mind and an open heart, all right? Because that's the magic that's happening right there for you. There's a reason that it didn't work out. Now, the emotion card, this is why. You are not expressing your emotions, all right? You're partly illuminated, but look at all this water. It's not calm, it's wavy, it's churning, okay? That's not calm water, my darlings, all right? So you need to start expressing your emotions, okay? You need to start saying exactly how you feel and make sure that you do it lovingly and know that it's safe to speak your truth. It is absolutely okay to speak your truth as long as it's for the highest good of all involved, all right? And some people are going to feel hurt, but that's not on you, my darling. It wouldn't surprise me, Leo, if some of you are having... sore throats, coughing all the time, you go to have a discussion with someone in particular, feeling like you're choking up, all that kind of stuff. These are all physical symptoms of the manifestation of unexpressed emotions, all right? Now, some of these situations you're dealing with are related to karma, all right? But not karma in the way that we used to understand it, all right? Because karma is very quickly being cleared away by universal energies because us humans were just too slow on the pickup. This is about cause and effect now. The law of cause and effect is still in place. So when you're having these conversations that make you feel like you can't say what you need to say, this is an opportunity for you to handle things differently, for you to say things differently in a more compassionate, more loving, more understanding way perhaps, all right? That's why it keeps coming up, my darlings. Now, Kuan Yin comes to you as a protector, but she also comes to you to tell you to enjoy the journey of life and know that all these little things that you're getting worried about, they're just moments. They're just moments. And don't be afraid of the mysteries of life and why things happen and all that kind of stuff. Take a chance and follow your heart. It's very important because your heart knows. Your heart is connected to your soul. directly, and your soul knows. Your soul is pure. Okay. Also, if you've been waiting, or if you've been wavering, and you've been wanting to make a decision about proceeding with something that is really, really important to you, then this is an indication card to go for it, because you've got support from the higher realms. Okay. Now, angel over me. This card comes when we are becoming sensitive to energies, or where we need to be known that we need to be told that we're being protected. Okay, so Leo, you are being protected, especially now. By the angels, by your team, by your loved ones on the other side, and replace your fear with love. When you replace your fear with love, then fear no longer has any control over you. Okay, you are held in love, always, always, as a divine child. Always, you're being held in love. Okay, so you are protected. Now, look at this gorgeous angel. I love it when she comes through. Hopefully, by the end of the month, you'll be feeling a little bit more like this angel, very tranquil. All right, you need to trust that everything that you're going through at the moment, there's a reason for it. All right, be patient. Be very patient, and just remember that the chaos is sometimes the universe organizing things for you. Okay, Leo? So trust that everything's going to turn out well, and everything will fall into place. All right? And then you can be like this angel, open and free and just radiating love. All right? Peace of mind and tranquility. Okay? Excellent. All right, well, that was a lovely end to your reading. So I'm just going to pop the camera up again. All right, my beautiful Leo friends, I hope it was a very powerful reading, especially at the start, but it ended quite well, didn't it? It ended quite peacefully. So you have tranquility coming. Just be patient. Be patient and trust yourself. Trust your heart. All right, I hope October brings many, many blessings to you, my Leo friends. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next month. Namaste.